of, you think?
Oh, yes,
The
please
speakers?
do.
All right, well,
Yes.
we're going to have, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a couple of the speakers because I'm really, really excited. But we have...
Selena has worked hard at this, yes.
Thanks. We all have really pitched in a lot, and I want to let you know that because it's the week before Halloween, we've got some things that normal conferences, not normal, but other paranormal conferences don't have, and that is we're going to have vampires, we're going to have witches, we're going to have paranormal investigators, of course, we're going to have, God knows, metaphysical, we're going to have, what else are we going to have, girl? Oh, we're going to have Tui Snyder. She's going to be talking about, I'm so excited, she's going to be talking about cemetery symbolism. And as many,
awesome.
I'm so freaking excited about that. And then we've got Alyssa Onyx and Joey Swain from Austin. And
vampires.
They are beautiful vampires, no less.
Yes.
They're both beautiful. And a beautiful inside and out, no less. They both are great friends of mine. And then we have Lydia's taking care of the witch thing. I don't know who that's going to be. Who else do we have? Oh, Jeremy Jones is going to be there with Paranologies. We're going to be talking about all his amazing equipment, how it works, what it does, and he's going to showcase all of that. He'll be there to also sell equipment.
We got Jason Black that's going to be selling his awesome jewelry, and he's very reasonable and absolutely somebody that I promote full-heartedly, and is always on my page to make sure that if you want jewelry or crystals or any kind of gemstones, he is the guy to go to. He is absolutely amazing. He made me the most beautiful bracelet, and it is just absolutely incredible. And like I said, he'll be there selling his stuff. I've got a couple of teammates that want to sell some of their stuff, and they're absolutely very talented. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet because you're going to have to come.
Well, Jason's thing is called, Jason's thing is, his little company's called Starshine Innovations. Y'all need to look at that Facebook page, too, because he'll be there. He's going to try to be there now. I saw him Saturday, and they've got something going on with his team, but he's going to try to talk to his leader and see if he can't swing down there to us. We've got so many cool people that are going to join us because we're in Marlin, Texas. Now, if you don't know where Marlin, Texas is, why don't you tell them exactly where Marlin, Texas is, Brenda? And
Marlin, Texas is, for anybody that lives in Texas, knows you go down I-35 towards Waco. You go on Highway 6, go towards Bryan Station. And Marlin is right there, and if you go any further, you go into Calvert. If you go to Calvert, give me a call, and I will come go something with you there, because that is my town, too. That's why I have the whole town.
Yeah, we're going to talk to my brother from another mother named Tony Lenore at Syntex Roof Systems there in Waco, and see if he doesn't want to, give us a little hand with promoting this thing, because it is in his area. And his dad was actually from Marlin. But there's so many cool things about Marlin. I mean, there's a Mexican food restaurant that I love. I haven't gotten to eat at that other place yet, but I'm going to hit that next time when we go Thursday. Well, we're going back Thursday, so... I did?
Yes, remember? And you said, oh, my gosh, where has this place been all my life? It was so good.
Oh, okay, yeah. The High Cotton. That's it. Yes. All right. High Cotton. That was the other one. So we ate there. We ate at the Mexican place. So we hit those, and Thursday we're going to go down there. We're going to pin some stuff down for hotels and stuff. So you guys need to be really watching the page, because we're going to start announcing the speakers. Y'all are the first ones to hear about it, okay? Because we haven't even announced the speakers on the page yet. Talk about breaking news. That's like an exclusive that you guys got. And we're going to be adding a couple of more speakers. I believe you said Olive was going to join us as well. Can you tell them a little bit about Olive?
Well, I'm hoping that we can get a hold of her and she'll come down. She is a wonderful author. She is no bigger than a minute, and she's funkier than 4 of us. I've known her for about 15 years now, and she is just very talented. She talks about all the ghost stories, and she also does coins, old coins. So she's very historically inclined. She is just an amazing woman, and I personally own 3 of her books. And for me to actually read one of the books is amazing, because I look at a book and I start thinking, donut, chocolate milk.
Well, that's why we're...
But I have actually read each one of her books, cover to cover. And she is absolutely a very talented, wonderful, beautiful soul.
That's great. That is so great. And, you know, if we get, we're going to add a couple of other people, but we're waiting for word on those before we say anything. But it's all going to be totally different from the other conferences. You know, you may even see an episode of Spirit Quest. Who knows? Because I think I'm going to present you guys with the, we may have 2 episodes to choose from by then, because we filmed at Sloth Furnaces, and we caught some amazing evidence. And then we went to, we're going to go to Tombstone, of course, and that's our next location to film at, and we get to film with so many other people, and that's what it's about. You know, that's why Spirit Quest came to be, because of the para-unity thing that I feel is very important, and learning from people, not just the people who are on TV like I did. You know, I learned a lot of stuff about basics from them, and then I went and did hands-on before I started the team. You know what I mean? I got educated. I educated myself first. You know what I mean? And then I started my thing. Right. I had to get that. So now I want to learn from all these people, not just the ones on TV, not just the para-celebs. I want to go to the people like you that have been out there for 20-plus years doing things that I may not know about. Yeah, I may have thought out of the box, but not that box. Wow.
Right. And
you know what I mean?
School. Because
old school.
Yeah.
Because I'm the sales rep for all that. I can get anything new you want, but I'm talking old school stuff. I'm talking, let's play Scrabble with the spirits. Let's do card tricks. Let's go back to the basics when you didn't have periscopes and things like that to rely on. You know what I mean?
Or like,
things that I don't think about.
Or like back in the day when we just got some kitty litter and put it in a box and put some toys in that box and watch to see if it moves.
Oh, yeah. You know, and things like that. But we learn so much from each other, you know, so that's why I think it's so cool that it came to pass. And it was kind of inspired by the para-unity that I've actually encountered. Now, I know people say that's crap, para-unity doesn't exist, but I'm here to tell you that it does. Because we exercise it regularly. And we have found with Gary Brown from Spirit Equipment and Susie and Jeremy and his wife and Scotty and Blaine and all them. I mean, how cool is that we actually, all of us teams were like a family. There was not one iota of issue, drama, BS, none of that. It was just a very flawless weekend.
Absolutely.
And an event. And I cannot wait for Tombstone, because guess what? We get to see our family again.
Well, I know. I'm so excited.
I know, me too. And I see a couple more Two Feathers people saying they're coming, so that's really cool.
Yes.
And I'm excited about that, because it's going to be FEAR, Two Feathers, PSI, All South Paranormal, Scare, Jesus, you name it. There's so many teams going to be there, and I can't even name them all. But before we go, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you on Facebook. And
I am.
There you go.
Two Feathers Paranormal Investigations. That is my Facebook page. Please come by, give me a like. Like I said, I've only had a team for a month, but we've got a lot of bang for your buck. So come and check us out and see where I'm going to be next, because you never know if I'm going to be in your state. And I'm going to be taking over one of your towns, and I'm going to be inviting you to come play with me. so check me out.
Yeah, right. Check y'all out, because, you know, she's also a shaman, too. We didn't even get to touch on that too much, but Yeah, she's a shaman, and she can do clearings and cleansings and all kinds of good stuff, and she does chakras. Let me tell you, I'm the one to test that. She can open up them chakras. My chakras were closed down like a bad freaking restaurant, and boy, she opened that shit up like a big old troll bridge. Just whoop! It was amazing. So check Two Feathers Paranormal out, and also check out our event that Two Feathers has kindly asked us here to help with, Syntex Paranormal Fest. We're going to put up all the ticket information, a little link and everything, and you can get your tickets. They're not going to be too bad. We're going to have several locations to investigate. VIPs get one that the others don't. So we're only going to sell, 20 VIP tickets?
Yeah.
So you got to grab those.
They're going to be able to do the meet and greet, and they're going to actually be able to meet and greet and hang out with the people that are there to speak. I want everybody to mingle. I want everybody to enjoy themselves. And here's another thing I want to say about the conference. But I don't know how many other people do this, but my goal is to give the town of Marlin a very large check to help them rebuild and take care of things. I'm not doing it to gain. I'm doing it to give. And I want that town to thrive and to be able to get some fresh paint on and put their lipstick on and be proud.
That's right, girl. That's what we do. That's why we do what we do, girl. It's to give back, and that's what we're about. So y'all get your tickets. Brenda, hang tight with me while I make a few announcements, and I thank you so much for being on my show.
Thank you so much. I feel blessed that you asked me.
Of course. Now, for the event this Saturday, we have History, Haunts, and Legends in Jefferson, Texas. Miss Jody is allowing me to present Spirit Quest. It's the first episode, filmed at Foss Furnaces. We've been talking about it. You've got to come, get your tickets. They do have a Facebook page, so check it out. Then July, dang, I'm jumping way ahead. April 25th, Tyler Paracon in Tyler, Texas. Kevin Betcher and Randy Hardy will be there, as well as Doyle from Ghost Mine. Tombstone, Arizona, May 1st through the 3rd. Go to Haunting at Tombstone Facebook page, and there is a ticket link for that. Phenomenology in York, Pennsylvania is June 18th through the 21st. Supernatural Expo, July 18th in Louisville, Texas, put on by 24 Hour Paranormal. And Gulf Coast Paracon, September 25th in Biloxi, Mississippi. The lovely Paula Westbrook is putting that one on, and I cannot wait to speak there. I want to thank my sponsors, Syntex Roof Systems, Waco, Texas. Thank you, my brother Tommy. You rock. And Galena's Murder Bordello in Galena, Kansas. You guys are the bomb. Next week, I have Psychic Rick Hayes, who will also be at Tombstone, so we can get a little preview of what he's going to bring to Tombstone. Everybody, thank y'all so much for listening. Have a great week. Peace out.